Connected. Channel switched.
Oh, there he is. Quiet, everyone. Be quiet.
Sir David.
Dave, you're.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello.
Hey, David, how are you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Not too shabby. Alright, so who would like to give the recap from last week?
I will be giving the recap. Are we actually wanting to do that now, or...?
Give the recap now, yeah. We usually do. Go for it.
Okay. Where we actually caught up with the party at the beginning of the last session, we were still at the Fuldar, or ex-Fuldar farm, with the Grateful Elves and their
Oh, hey,
elder,
what's up,
whose
Wes?
name is Bentley.
I didn't see you on the
We
channel.
were
What's going
arranging
on,
them
man?
into work parties and passing and issuing instructions and edicts to them before actually leaving to go to Stenhold Fortress.
I wasn't watching
However,
the chat.
before we were actually able to leave, we were approached by a group of Templar and a single human female mage who approached the party and directed the Templar to arrest Aziza under charges of colluding with
Not a whole
blood
lot, buddy.
mages. This, of course,
Playing
brought
some
shock
DA
and,
tonight, man. Can't wait.
rose the ire of Bell and
It's gonna be
several other
fun.
party members. The Canary became the stealthiest Canary ninja ever and vanished from the scene. But Aziza was taken away.
Oh, I hear you.
The new mage
How's Daisy going?
informed Bell that she had been told to take over from Aziza's responsibilities and to assist Bell wherever was needed, and introduced herself as Vey. The party, after several moments of discussion and the reappearance of the amazing Ninja Canary,
Ninja Canary.
decided to head off to Vintiva, as a couple of the party members needed to do a bit of trading and purchase a few goods and sell a few items.
User left your channel.
Once actually in Vintiva, they met up with the young Ashara, who was with the blacksmith, Colon, who informed them that he could use the two pieces of the chain link to fashion some items for them. And Bell agreed to allow Ashara to have one of them, so she could have a keepsake of her erstwhile friend and amour. And Bell also handed the blacksmith the other one for him to fashion into what items he believed he could do. Once that and all the transactions were done, the party headed off to the Stenhold Fortress. Upon arriving at Stenhold Fortress, they were met with the sight of a fortress that's definitely seen better days. It was almost in ruin, and there were elves being severely mistreated and doing all of the really menial tasks, which surprised Bell, who was not aware that this went on. They were approached by a female who Bell immediately noted was a mage, who was the steward of the Arl of the fortress. She took them to the Arl, who informed them that Monty, the gentleman they were there to see, the father of Sister Arda, was actually indisposed at the moment. He was out fighting Darkspawn, but informed them that his children were requiring safe escort and safe passage, and asked if the party would be willing to go for a initially very modest sum that Bell then actually bartered him up to offering a higher sum. Would they be willing to do it? And they agreed. And the young mage, whose name has escaped me for the moment. Sorry, David, what was her name?
The steward is Ashara.
Yes. No, that was the elf, Ashara.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Alenka, that was it.
Alenka, that's it. Yep,
yes,
thank
the
you.
steward Alenka said that she would
Don't!
actually direct them there.
Don't!
They basically got ready, took the cart, headed off. During their trip to the said coordinates and location of where they were meant to be picking up the children from, they encountered several Darkspawn. Some, I believe they were Genlock Alpha, or was it Herlock Alphas. There was quite a severe battle, but they managed to survive, and then forged using some trees over a stream and took the cart with them. Travelling further along, they managed to avoid an encounter with some light owls or blood owls. I can't remember which they were. And as they broke for a few hours to have a rest, Alenka approached Alexander, letting her know that she basically told him that her and one of the gentlemen that was with the caravan transporting the children were kind of working in cahoots and were wishing to kidnap the children and ransom them off back to the Arl for, I believe it was a sum totaling 50 gold pieces. David, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And at this, Alexander was very, very annoyed and threatened to cut her tongue out if she actually mentioned it again. However, after a conversation with Belle, there's still a little question in there as to what exactly is happening with that. But anyway, moving along from there, the party continued on, came upon the camp and the place they were meant to be meeting, but it was in disarray. There was dead bodies everywhere, blight wolves, like Herlocks, and the guards and everything. The caravans were all ruined in disarray. And Elefane noticed some tracks heading to the north, I believe it was. Party headed off that way, and then they came upon the scene that you all see here. And there you go.
Yeah, very nice.
I think that was quite...
That was a very nice recap. So why don't you guys, real quick, go around the virtual tabletop and introduce just your character. No background or nothing like that. Just what character you play.
Well, as I've been speaking for the last 15 minutes, sorry about that. My name is... Well, my character's name is Belle. She plays a female elf mage from the Circle Tower in Lake Galahad.
I am Alexander. I am a Canary Bearsod. I walk around and I'm Crow.
And he steals grapes.
I steal grapes, and I'm the best at it.
I am Raven. I am playing Elefane, a female rogue, Dalish elf.
Mangina!
And I am Vay. I'm the new mage that was just mentioned, and I'm specializing in healing for the group.
Oh. Thank you, everybody. Alright, so
Yeah.
this is where we're at. The handout that you have, when you first got to the rendezvous point with Sir Blaker and the children, you notice that you had mentioned a battle had ensued. And that is where X marks the spot on the map, the first one on the left. So, you see the dead guard. The guard tells you that they have flown. They have fled the area. You've been able to track them. You've gone up this pathway, which is pretty self-explanatory up on the handout that we have right now. And the second X, which is on the right, towards the upper middle part of the map, that is where you have chased down Sir Blaker, the children, and also Bridget. So she is one of the other, I guess you could say, not a steward. She doesn't hold steward status, but she does hold like a guardian status for the children. And this is where we're at. You come to an opening, you run up the paths, you hear lots of fighting, you hear metal on metal, you hear crossbows firing, you hear arrows being launched, and you come to an opening, and you see quite a few. Well, as you can see, there's just several more alphas. And you also see a Hurlock to your sort of like your half right. The tree is in the way, but you do see Bridget, which is right here, and she is facing sort of like a southwestern type of position, and it looks like she is also engaging in several targets as well, which really isn't that clear yet because of the vision of the tree that's being blocked. So I am going to give you guys one round of surprise because you did even though you were running at a quick pace, I'm going to give you guys one free round to do what you can, grab the attention of whatever. This is going to be a pretty pretty nice combat here. Probably your toughest challenge yet. So, all right. So, you guys can go in any order. I'm not going to be picky about that. But then afterwards, we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Do I see this guy right here?
Yeah, you see that. Yeah, it's a low bush.
Okay.
You can see him standing over it.
I'm gonna do my elephantiness and stealth behind him.
All right. Feel free to give me a dex check for stealth. Oh yeah, you've it's a heavily forested area. I mean, even though this is an opening, and you are staying on the edge of the actual, the shrubs, the trees and the bushes, so you're able to conceal yourself pretty good in the actual foliage.
And now I need a stealth versus perception.
Okay, and I'm going to be using my handy dandy 6-sided tonight, so I will not be using roll 20.
I got a 14.
All right, and I have to do a perception check, so let me open up this Hurlock sheet real quick. I have smelling. I could probably smell you. Yeah, 16.
Yeah, you got it.
You. Yeah.
So it's just a normal attack now?
It is.
A 13.
Okay,
hit.
thanks, Wes. I need to pull something up real quick. Yeah, that is a hit. 13's a hit. And your
And 3 stunt points.
okay. Your armor rating is a 5 on this guy.
Okay.
And as you can see, there were doubles rolled, which is a 3, 2, and 2. So the doubles will allow you to have the first number.
Alright, I will knock
As
him
stunt
prone
points.
and
So
skirmish
3.
him backwards.
Okay.
Further away from the people.
All right. So he'll have to use his minor action to move and do whatever. Okay. So you're going to use 3 stunt points. I think. What is prone 2?
Yes.
Okay.
And he takes 4 damage.
Okay.
And why does that still say dagger? But yeah, he takes 3 damage.
All right. So I'm going to put this symbol on him to represent that he's knocked down, and this basically means he's going to have to stand back up to get rid of that. 4 damage has been taken, and now he's knocked prone. And you knocked him, so you're moving him a total of 3 feet or 6 feet.
6 feet backwards.
All right. All right. He's moved back. You've interrupted his shot. Yeah, I'll hover over the rolls for you guys. Everything in the parentheses is what the actual die was rolled, and the bonuses are from ability bonuses, stat
Alright, who's going
modifiers,
next?
stuff like that.
Then I'll go next. Seeing Elephane run over this direction, I will follow there, and seeing what's going on here, I will Winter's Grasp this here.
Okay.
And it fails.
Well, it doesn't have a prerequisite, does it?
Yep.
Ooh, magical mishap.
No, it doesn't. No, sorry,
Okay,
it doesn't actually have a
alright.
prereq.
You
It's,
got me.
I thought you meant no. It has a target number.
You
Sorry.
got me excited. I thought we were going to have our first magical mishap, but unfortunately we're not. Oh, man, I'm mean, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so it basically does nothing, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, well, that was actually probably your worst roll since playing Dragon Age, Bill.
It's
I think
yes,
that's
it was.
I think that's the first time we've ever had a spell failure, isn't it?
No, I
Second.
had 2 fail in session 3.
Really? Wow, holy cow.
There were actually
Hey.
Winter's Grasps as well.
Thank you very much there, Lead Gamer Man. Dragon Age
I had 2
Timeline
fail
it
against
is.
Macfarlane.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. That's right. In the town battle.
Yeah.
All right. So who wants to go next?
I'm gonna wait for Vay to go.
Thank you very
I'm
much,
just going to move up here with everyone else.
J Spencer 00. I appreciate the follow. I really do.
I'm gonna run up and stab our friend Mr. Hurlock as many times as possible with my broadsword.
All right. Feel free to engage. Engage, number 1.
15.
That's a hit. Your armor factor that you're subtracting damage from is 5. This is my Captain Jean-Luc Picard hideous impersonation.
7.
All right. Well, you guys are doing pretty good damage to this guy. He's actually in pretty bad shape already.
Say the word
Right.
blooded, and that would make us all smile.
Oh, that's pretty much... I'm not going to use that word because I usually use that for D&D. But yeah, bad shape usually means the same
Pummeled.
thing. Yeah. Oh, good. We'll use pummeled. He's feeling pummeled right now.
I
All right,
bet
Miss
he is.
Day, you're up. Hey, what's up, Greg? How's it going, man?
Right?
I think she fell asleep. She might be making a sandwich.
Didn't she say her move was moving up with us? Awkward.
Earth calling Vay. Do you copy?
Sorry, I was making a sandwich for everyone.
Sorry, we're laughing because when we actually was calling you, that's what David said. Oh, she's probably making us.
Oh.
Hey, what's up there, Cowhead Poppin'? Well, tonight I'm doing a Dragon
I gotta be
Age
careful. I
viewer
watch out for
game,
those
so
spy cams. He's watching what you're doing.
we'll probably be getting started at 1 a.m. But this game is just getting started, so
It's your turn.
that will be
if you wanted
tonight.
to attack. I know you
After the
moved,
game.
but if you wanted to attack, it's your turn.
That guy's still alive then.
Yep. He's
Yep.
bloodied.
He's
He's
pummeled. Pummeled.
Alright, I will hit him with a arcane lance.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Wow. He goes down on one knee. I mean,
And
he's-
proposes to Vay.
yeah, he gets hit. She shoots him pretty good. He goes down on one knee. Basically, if somebody wants to, I'll allow somebody to basically coup de grace
Me.
next round.
I want to cut his head off.
I just want a nice descriptive coup de grace. Okay, so now you guys have had your... Excuse me, I had to burp. That's the alcohol. I apologize. But now we are going to roll initiative. So I want to go ahead and get this done with. Did I add the initiative macro on y'all? Yeah, I did actually. I
Yeah,
think,
it's working out cool.
Very good.
Remember last session where it wouldn't work for me?
Yeah. I don't know why, man. It was the command and everything was
Whoa.
correct.
Whoa, Elefant's coming out to play tonight.
Whoa. Oh.
You just be tripping.
So it looks like
Alright.
Elephant will be coup de grace the dude.
Damn it.
Alright, so I've got a 17 for all of the orcs. Oh, my bad. Genlocks. The Genlocks. Okay. So Elephane, you're up. Hey, actually, you got high initiative. You can go ahead. This Genlock is on his knee. It seems like he's trying to gather his focus. He's really out of it, and you can creep to Grom if you choose to.
Alright, I will walk up to him, kick him in his chest,
Pre-made characters.
slam him down to the ground, and grab my axe, and slam it right between his eyes.
Pre-made level 3 characters tonight, guys. Alright, so you coup de Grom. He goes down. Actually, really nice work, everybody. You guys are pulling the assist train, it looks like, tonight. Alright, so you have one dead Genlock. Elephane, do you want any movements or anything?
I have a question, David, really quick.
Or are you done?
The person that felt left out last time.
Go around the bush. Because remember, we can do the new movement.
Never mind.
Yeah, David, the person that was left out last time, you can roll them in the initiative this time.
Yeah, I'll get her in there.
Cool.
Hold on. All right, so do you know how to do that, Crow? Everybody?
It's control,
No, it's space, isn't it?
space, alt, something.
Okay, you left-click your token. You select it. You hold the left mouse button down. You press the space bar, and you move it to where you want to move it. Press the space bar again, move it to where you want to move it, and keep doing that, rinse and repeat. And then when you're done, let go of the button and it'll show everybody where you're going. But there's no more going through objects or anything like that anymore, so we're going to do this the right way. We were doing it the right way before, but now we're really doing it the right way, so then we have that tool at our disposal.
I will not be moving, but I will be pulling my bow and readying an arrow.
Did you get that, Crow? You just got to make sure you're holding down the mouse button all the time.
I'm trying to. It's just moving everything where it's just moving my entire page.
Not the right button, the left button. Like this. Like that. See? Alright, there you go. You got it?
I'm trying.
I really hope that wasn't your movement.
Yeah, I mean, me neither. I was like, whoa, 100 feet movement. That's pretty damn good for Dragon Age.
Hey, 75 if you actually use your major and minor. Oh, like, no, it'd be more 'cause it's 3 times. No, actually, 100 feet. I can do more than that.
Alright, hold on, guys. Crow,
I
pick,
can do 175 feet.
guys, hold on. Crow, pick up your token. Highlight your token.
I am.
Okay, now keep the left mouse button depressed. Press the space bar, then move the token to where you want to move it first. Wherever you get to the point that you want to move again, press the space bar, then move again, and just rinse and repeat and then let go of it.
Okay, that's what I was doing wrong.
Okay, yeah, you
For
always...
some reason I was holding alt in.
Yeah, don't hold anything in. Just left mouse button, space bar. Left mouse button, space bar. That's it. All right, so go ahead and make your movement to where you want to go, sir. Pretty cool tool. I love that. And that's right. That's brought to you by Roll20 and the Rugged Reroll.
I'm gonna move out in front of Elephane. I need to look at something. I forgot to put the range down for that.
Y'all have your moves planned out before we get to you.
Oh, I totally forgot to put range for the throwing spear. I think max was...
You can look at your character sheet. It's on your character sheet. Hit the weapons.
Yeah.
Click weapons. Open it up. And then
I am looking, it's not telling me the range. I think it was 12? 12 yards?
Wow, that is not on there. So guess what? I have to write that down.
It isn't.
Have that on there. 12 yards sounds good. There we go. Let's not hold it up. 12 yards sounds good to me. So basically 36 feet.
12 yards is...
36 feet.
Okay. 36 feet, K, you're going robot on me.
Add yards
I want to throw my
to
spear, and one of my spears, and hit this one.
to equipment. To weapon handout.
A 17.
Said you're hitting that one there?
Yes.
Alright, that's a hit. And your armor rating
7.
is 7, correct.
3.
Alright. 3 damage. Alright, you are done. Looks like Alexander's done. Now all the Genlocks are going to attack. I'm going to start from the left and work my way from left to right. The first Genlock is going to throw a spear. And this, I believe I have enough distance. I do. The Alpha Genlock throws a spear. Alright, going to throw it at Mrs. Bridget. Well, however you want to call her name. Anyway, he's throwing at Bridget. And her defense is... wow, she's actually pretty badass. Oh, he misses with an 11. The second is going to run up and engage. Use the charge minor action to get +1 attack bonus. And attack. Now that is a hit with a 20 and 6 stunt points. So he is... ooh, he's going to literally double damage Sir Bridget. He's going to roll an additional 2d6. And wow, Sir Bridget takes 24 damage. Holy shit. Yeah. Alright, and his last stunt point is going to be a push. And he's going to push Sir Bridget back into the children, where she almost actually flies into the children, and the children actually scatter a little bit. Alright, so that Genlock Alpha is done. We have several more Genlock Alphas.
David, I have a question.
Sure.
Is Bridget wearing... is she naked? Because I think she'd have some type of armor soak.
That was... oh, I forgot to take the soak off. Thank you very much. She's definitely not naked, so...
Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah, actually she'll take... thank you very much for reminding me. She's only going to take 18, so... I have to add 6 more points onto there, so...
Wow,
Thank
nice armor.
She's got some type of plate.
Actually, I'm gonna... actually 5. So she takes 5, because I've actually modified the armor rating so players take more damage. So if the players have to do it, then the NPCs and monsters also have to take care of that as well. So, well, they'll have the same penalty. Alright, so next up is the rear Genlock Alpha, seeing that the... Alright, yeah. The Alpha back here, which is nice because you don't even really have to... Another thing good about this point for movement, point to movement, you don't have to really target the ruler anymore. You can just, you know, use the spacebar command, which is pretty cool. Alright. This Genlock is going to run around the low bush and attack Vey. I know you're definitely looking forward to that, Vey.
Give it to me.
20. Oh, whoa! 21 with 6 stunt points. The same thing is going to go for you. He is going to hit you with an additional 2d6 and push you back into the water, and you are going to splash into the pool, and I'm going to give you some damage right now. You take a total of 23 minus your soak damage, so pretty hefty hit. Ooh, wow. Really hefty hit. Alright, this next Genlock